Well, certainly my parents were a great inspiration for me. My father was a pioneer in the field of diversity and inclusion work, and my mother was a preacher. I grew up and interned in my father's business. He had a business that did diversity training. They were one of the pioneers in the field of diversity training. They did work with organizations like Procter & Gamble and GE and Ford, and I had a chance to really watch him in many ways change the hearts of executives in business. I started my own business, Integrity Development Corporation, 23 years ago, doing diversity and inclusion training. I started doing this work in the CIA, training spies. Today, Toyota Motors is our largest client. We've trained almost 200,000 team members. We've been a Tier 1 supplier for them for 18 years. Today, we don't just focus on sensitivity training, but really helping organizations look at understanding respect, how you create respectful environments, and how those environments impact productivity and performance. We also started a record label in 2009, Positive Message Music. A young lady, Amber Robinson, 15 years old, was stabbed to death trying to stop a fight. The principal at Lakota West High School asked me to come in and to talk to the students about making good choices. But for me, it was something bigger than that. I just got tired of listening to the news every night saying another young person senselessly killed. And I really felt that the music is having a negative impact in many ways on this generation. And so that's what I started out to do 4 years ago, is to change the music that young people listen to. Now today, 4 years later, we have 12 amazing artists, and we really are doing some powerful things around changing the messaging that gets to young people. You know, a lot of times people ask me, how do my businesses tie together? You know, I have a business that's a diversity consulting firm and then one that's a record label. I believe that they come together under the banner of sustainability. As organizations look at their future, it really is about creating successful environments, creating healthy environments that respect your people. But then it also looks at who is going to be your future workforce. And we believe that a lot of the work that we're doing with music is really helping to improve the values that young people have. And so those two come together. As I think about my parents, both of them being my heroes, I watched my mother be in a nursing home for 12 years, and never, not one time that I visited her was she ever sad or down. She was always excited. She was always glad to see us. If they were alive today, I'd hope that they'd be proud of the way that I've raised my children. I've been married for almost 25 years. I've got 4 wonderful children, and I'm trying to instill the same messages in my children that my parents instilled in me.